Hi, Andy the Android here. Welcome to my channel and I hope you enjoy this video. This is going to be the last video for a few months where you'll actually hear my own voice because I'm literally having all my teeth out tomorrow, Friday the 5th, so I will struggle to communicate for a while. However, I am going to experiment with videos that just have text and some backing music and backing videos, so hopefully I will still be able to get some videos out. I should probably point out that one of the reasons I don't really show my face on video is because of my teeth. An American would call them English teeth. In reality, I have a crowded mouth and I should have had braces as a teenager to straighten them out, but no one really bothered with that stuff back then. And when the mouth is overcrowded, it causes dental issues later in life. So anyway, I can't wait to get false teeth that are nice and straight, and then I might actually feel brave enough to show my face in my videos. Now moving on to another subject, I want to talk about Insulate Britain. Now although I totally agree with their cause, they are going about it in completely the wrong way. When they block a road the way they do, even the smallest cars put out 10 grams of CO2 for every single minute that they sit running idle. And with diesel vehicles, there's also the issue of nitrous oxide output too. So if you care about the environment, protesting in a way that harms it really is quite counterproductive. I'm going to stick a couple of graphs up here and you can have a look at them while I carry on complaining. So basically it makes me really angry because some of the people queuing up in the traffic might also agree that more houses need to be insulated and are just as concerned about the environment. But if they are in a petrol or diesel vehicle, you're forcing them to drop carbon into the atmosphere for nothing. It is the man on the street, so to speak, who suffers, not the politicians or the government. So also, you know, it doesn't make sense to punish people that are on their way to work. And also, the government for years has been giving out massive grants for insulation for homes that can be insulated, particularly for those on benefits. Now, not all houses can even have cavity wall insulation because they don't all have a cavity, and not all homes have an attic that can be insulated either. Now, as far as I remember, when I looked at the stats, about 60% of UK homes that can have cavity wall insulation do have cavity wall insulation. Now, I think that's a pretty good number and it is going up all the time. And the same with loft insulation, the numbers are actually pretty high. In fact, when we were on a low income and living in a house with an attic, they asked us if we wanted our attic done, and even though there was already insulation up there, they added more anyway, just to help save again. And it didn't cost us a penny because we were on a low income. So it's already a scheme. So it just feels a little bit like, frankly, pissing into the wind, you know? Now, in other news, I do want to do some videos about this year's United Nations Climate Change Committee, known as the Conference of the Parties, or COP26, as you've probably heard it said. Now, the problem is it's not completely over, so it's too early for me to do anything really in depth. But the one thing I have heard has really given me hope, and that is that 100 out of 197 countries that are part of the UNCCC, 100 of those countries have agreed to halt and reverse deforestation, and that includes Brazil, where the Amazon rainforest is located. This is a huge leap, it's amazing. Now I hope to be able to make a more comprehensive video about that while I'm recovering. I will have to do it with text though, unless someone feels like voicing some videos for me. Now I'd also like to tell you about the Concern Worldwide Fast. Now, I've been doing the Concern Worldwide Ration Challenge for the last 4 years. Usually this means I live on the same rations as a refugee for a week and have to manage with just that. But this year we're doing a 24-hour fast instead. I'm really hoping that some of you will sponsor me. I'll be fasting on the 18th of November this year in solidarity with refugees all over the world. The refugee crisis is getting worse in many ways, as there are already climate refugees as well as other types of refugees, and that will continue until we get climate change under control. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you feel inclined. Please do comment below, it's always good to start a dialogue and feedback is always welcome. I think that's all I have to say today, so as always, stay safe, stay well and be yourself in everything that you do.